Clowns don't serve a purpose. And I don't need any more reason to be afraid of looking at myself in the mirror. My second reaction to this was, what the fuck? Hey, Todd? What the fuck? Fun fact about academic books that I learned in college is that no one has ever enjoyed writing or reading an academic paper. I'm choosing to think of that as something like nuclear fission, as opposed to choosing to think of it as dumb. But just when all hope seemed lost, I had an epiphany. I am going to throw myself into the sea. There is no way you can manage to maintain that level of erotic tension for 7 acts. That's like 5.5 hours. I'm not the most Surprise! I lulled you into a false sense of security. J.R.R. Tolkien, humans are trash. Humans are real squishy, really, when you think about it. Hard man. But we've done some shit to bees, y'all. Who really has the time to read all those books? I do. Apparently. And unfortunately, there isn't an OSHA guide to blood sport, and forces them to form fraternal bonds in the crucible of battle. Link just can't do it in this one. No contractor or subcontractor contracting for any part of the contract work, that's a real line, and they're all pretty much invincible, and they will crush you without hesitation, like a cartoonish Sherman's March to the Sea. And they were nice because they learned that Link would fuck their shit up. Because not even death can excuse you from service in Bowser's army. So that's on your conscience. Time to get real into unethical science! Aaron Black is a tough-talking cowboy who will dote on you way too much. Telekinesis, babe. Also, can I be real with you? He pees too much. I'm going through my rebellious phase. Can I say that? Steer clear of this knife pervert. If I can't be accurate, I sure as hell am gonna be extra. More spectacular, more flamboyant, more of whatever this is. Why spend hours of time in therapy confronting your flaws when you could just touch this dog, man? The most difficult challenge a young man can face: feeding himself. I'm not your friend, and you have no say over what I do with my body. And if you have bugs in your house, and you make the conscious decision to want those bugs in your house, they aren't pests, they're pets. He lives in my apartment, but he doesn't pay rent, and he eats my bagels if I leave them unattended. Movado owns a trench coat. Look, man, I've got enough Funko Pops. He is loud, stubborn, and not afraid to make terrible decisions in plain view of me, and wanting to see your characters grow and thrive. And then also to figure out how easy they were to kill. I've been dealing with this small bastard's antics for so long.
What are we cooking now?
Something good, I hope. Nope. I don't know if you should own that thing. Does your zucchini plant produce too many zucchinis? AKA, any amount of zucchinis? Mortal Kombat! There's Red Bull in this mug. It's kind of like Fire Emblem doesn't know how to make interesting characters without making them suffer traumatic parental death. My name is the Lewd Improvisation Man. Heavenly voice. They are always up in shit that they should not be up in. Getting possessed, which is a classic mistake, and I honestly do not have the time to unpack this bullshit. Hey. I'm the Lewd Improvisation Man. If you're wondering how I got this name, let me tell you. I played Lumiere once. Things didn't go so hot. That's how I fell into this mercenary business. Watch your back, kid. You may hear me say a sexy joke that I'm too naive to understand is sexy. This can only be accomplished by gifted teens grappling with psychosexual ennui. If anime is to be believed, and I believe anime, I love what I do, and let me tell you something. I've worked some days. It's like, what the fuck, Fire Emblem? You didn't have to do him dirty like that. This killed death.